So Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Important second down play coming up. Powers through. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Manning. The sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
On the return, it's Miller. And the returner will be brought down. So the Buffalo's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt return takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That gain sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. The receiver's got it on the jet sweep. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the Buffaloes with first and 10 here. Oh, here comes the reverse. And the defense not fooled there. They stop him for no gain.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Grab down the middle. It's Ira Manor. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize that any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Here's a handoff on a counter. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense...
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense To be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Caught on the outside. It's Moore. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner decides to fair catch this. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And now another deep ball here. Intercepted in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Idomenor. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete and 2nd down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. With the catch, it's Iro Manor. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kurt, as we check out some of the stats so far. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made wide open way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Colorado. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Snags the quick throw. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Buffaloes will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Fair catch made at the 20. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And we're going to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Hard running through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Buffaloes expect to be able to just bleed the clock out here in the final minute. Back in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets in the way, taking a shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Here's that defense shifting again. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Defense loading up, and DBs here wanted to prevent the deep pass play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions.